Hello! What's going on, lovelies? My name is Justin Makeup Wiz and I'm coming back at you in another video! So today I thought it would be fun if I showed you my everyday makeup look, and yeah, I don't really have an intro for this video, so I'm just gonna get right on into it. Alright, so first thing I'm going to be taking is my e.l.f. Daily Hydration Moisturizer, because, you know, you can't moisturize without it. And I usually do about 4 to 5 pumps. I don't know how many that was because I was talking and I couldn't keep count. So, yeah. And then I just do that. Work it in. Work it in. Oh, and if you see me look off to the side, my mirror's over here. Bring it down to your neck. Any excess. So then I'm going to be taking the e.l.f. Hydrating Primer, because I'm not going to be using the other foundations for today, because I actually don't want this tutorial or get ready with me to take 5 years. So I usually do about 1-2 pumps along my index finger, and then I just go like bop, boop, doop, la, la, and then any excess I just work it in with my fingers. I look like I'm drooling, but I'm really not. This is so weird of a feeling because I'm so used to the blemish control primer that e.l.f. has. And I'm so used to that just becoming like super tacky right away. And this is more of like a serum than an actual like primer. So it has more of like that gel kind of feeling than an actual like I said, primer. Okay, so while that's working and priming my face, I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eyelids with the e.l.f. sheer primer, eyelid primer. Why couldn't I think of the actual name for it? I usually do a generous amount on my eyelids because my eyelids don't necessarily like to stay the same color as my face. Work that in with my ring finger. And then I am forgetting all the steps I do. Oh, duh. Okay, so I'm going to be taking this eyeshadow from Wet n Wild, and it's like it's a nude shade for me because I'm so gosh darn pale. And I'm going to be taking the eyeshadow brush by e.l.f. It's like this large eyeshadow brush, very dense, very, very dense. And I'm going to pick up a generous amount, and it's very pigmented, very, very pigmented. So see my eyelids now? Wait until after I put this on. And I bring that up right underneath my eyebrow, because why not? So this side doesn't have it, but this does. See what I mean? Very pigmented. And if you couldn't see, then I just looked like an idiot. And then I'm going to do the same to the other eye because you don't want to look like a freak. Okay. I like to put everything back after I'm done using it, so that way I'm not like scouring for where everything is when I'm done, or when I'm trying to do my makeup later when I'm done. What? Okay, so thanks to my friend who is actually a Mary Kay consultant, I learned that like an orangey or almost red, well, kind of a mix of both, kind of like a rusty orange or whatever, it brings out the green or the blue in your eyes. And in case you can't tell, I have green eyes. So I'm going to be taking this color. It's kind of like that, well, let me actually show you what it looks like, so that way you're not trying to guess. This color right here, I know this looks more orangey on camera, but, and this looks more pink, but trust me, it's very orangey. And tap off the excess, and I put that in my crease. See? Just in the crease. And if I want the color to show a little bit more, I kind of bring it up closer to my brow bone. See what I mean? And then I do the same and try to make it look as symmetrical as possible. So first, start just in the crease. And then I usually just tilt the brush up and go like this. So see? Very orangey. Okay. So then the next thing that I do is I curl my eyelashes, because I find that if I do my eyeliner before and then I curl my eyelashes, it gets all over the eyelash curler. Not very good. And I've had this one for a very long time. Very long time. I think this was I think I got this when I first started doing makeup, like back in, I don't know, I wouldn't do makeup in high school or whatever. So, and I'm not gonna say college, because I've had this thing for longer than that. So, I don't know. And I usually just hold it for a few seconds and then release. Here's a question for all of you. What color do you guys like to put on your eyelids? Do you like purple, blue, silver, gold? Leave a comment down below and tell me. Next thing I'm going to do is my eyeliner. And I like to take the Intense Ink eyeliner, this big fat thing right here. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Because, wait, you ready for it? Look at the size of that thing. This is all the eyeliner pen. Well, the applicator part, but oh my god, it's so good. And then I start in the inner corner of my eye. I just make a big sweeping motion to the other corner. So see? This eye looks so weird without this one. So I'm going to do the other one. And then I usually like to take the liquid eyeliner from e.l.f. and just fill in the parts that I missed, because I don't usually like to fill in with the same eyeliner for whatever reason. And this is like black as black can be. So get a little bit more, and you have to wipe off the excess, because if you don't wipe off the excess, it gets very, very messy. Little tip, if you want to apply your eyeliner in a straight line, just pull lightly on the inner, or not the inner, the outer corner of your eye, and it'll create like more of a flatter surface for you to draw on. There you go. I just probably saved you loads and loads of misery. Okay, so I'm going to be taking the Waterproof Lengthening and Volumizing Mascara next. And I'm going to start at the root of my eyelashes and kind of do like a zigzag motion up, very small, not like, just go like doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, because that way it kind of separates your eyelashes, so that way there's no clumping. This is kind of like a tutorial in the Chit Chat Get Ready With Me, and this all in one. You can't see it now, but trust me, they're there. You guys might find it weird that I do my eyes before I do my foundation and my actual face, but I actually find it more beneficial to do your eyes first. So that way, when you're doing your foundation, well, if you do your face before and then you're trying to do your eyes after, your hands don't mess up any of your makeup on your face, and who wants that? Who wants messed up face makeup all over your hands? It's not fun. Okay, so now that I have finished my eyes, and this is the everyday look that I do just because it makes my eyes go. Alright, so the foundation I'm going to be using for this video is going to be the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in the shade Soft Ivory. Focus. There we go. And this is really good because it's been tested under seven light conditions with top smartphone models, with and without flash. Doesn't give any photo flashback, which is really good. Okay, so it comes out in this, which I find a little weird. So I just go like bop, bop, onto my hand, or the back of my hand. Why am I suddenly singing everything? I don't know. Okay, and just get a little bit more. More like a lot more. Stop lying to the viewers. And then with my damp beauty blender, I need to clean this thing. It's so gross. I like to mix everything into one so that way I have a bigger space to work with. I don't know why. I don't know why. and then I just start going to town on it. I know it doesn't match my skin all the way, but trust me, when I bring it down to my neck, it does match. See? Okay, I know, weird shadow, but in the mirror it looks good. So I'm trying to do this somewhat quickly because I'm actually going out with my friend from work for a little bit. And then going to my grandparents for dinner tonight. So I need my makeup to not look like a hot mess. Most people, or most people don't remember to put foundation under your nose, and that is such a crucial thing to remember because you don't want to be going like this and half your nose looks like it's not supposed to be there. So if that's not the most annoying sound ever, but you know what? People who wear makeup, we learn to tune it out. Okay. I know. Gotta love those baby hairs. Especially when they get mixed in with everything. Oh, isn't it the best? And then whatever's left on my hand, I'm probably just gonna put all over me. What I really like about this foundation is that I don't have to mix it with others in order for it to match everything. Because the e.l.f. foundation, natural, that used to be porcelain, yeah, that doesn't match me. 3 shades too dark. Too orange, I will say. Way too orange for me. And I know you're probably thinking, but Jess, how do you make it work? Well, I'll tell you. I mix it with another foundation from Hard Candy. I think that one is... I think that's porcelain. It's not the more pinky one. It's more of like the yellowy orange one. If it's ivory, then I apologize. I clearly don't know what makeup that I use, but... yeah. Okay. So we're gonna get rid of all that. And now we are going to be moving on to concealing. Okay, so I take both of these. One is from Wet n Wild, one is from e.l.f. The e.l.f. one has more of an orangey tint to it. This one is more of the foundation shade that I just put on. And this one I just use as a concealer. Normal. Boop, boop, boop. Same on the other side, because I did 3 lines. I go da ha home. And I'm going to put a little on this guy because he's annoying and peeking through, and I don't want that. And I clearly did not blend in the other side of my face very well. And then I'm going to be taking the e.l.f. one, and you'll see. Because the e.l.f., because like I said, the orangey one actually helps conceal the purple bags under your eyes. Thank you, YouTube videos. Alright, so back at it. Lightly. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. So now that I have blended in my concealer, now I am going to be taking the, oh, it's in here, the e.l.f. Under Eye Setting Powder in sheer. Look at how tiny this thing is, it's so adorable. Okay, so I told you guys I would let you know how I felt about it, and here's my review on it. It works. It's so good because I was originally using the HD, the loose powder. I can't remember the name of it, I apologize. But, I was using that, and it was a little bit more white than I needed it to be. This one has more of like a pinky hint to it. Tint. I don't know why I said hint. And there's a lot more product in this little thing than I actually thought there was going to be. So I'm very thrilled about that. Very, very happy about that. And you don't need that much because it goes on so smoothly, so softly, and it just blends in so amazingly. So probably one of the best purchases I've ever made from e.l.f. Can I screw this on straight? No. Well, now I can. But yes, one of the best $3 I've ever spent in my entire life. Okay, and now I'm going to be taking this big guy. And now I'm going to be setting everything else. Like around my mouth, on my forehead, and between my 2 eyebrows, because that likes to get very creased. And I'm going to blend my forehead in a little bit, but do you guys have any looks that you want me to try and do? Because I will definitely try some if you guys recommend it. this may take me a while for actually filming it. Got into my mouth. Okay, get my forehead. Like, do you guys want me to try something fun, or do you want me to just try a new look on my eyes? You know, anything you guys want. Anything my lovelies want to see. Okay, so now that I'm done with that, it's still on my tongue. I'm going to be taking this big fluffy brush from BH Cosmetics. Love this brush. Love, 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 love this brush. And I'm going to be taking the face powder that I use from e.l.f., which is actually a priming powder because their latest powder is too dark for me. And I just put that all over my face. Making sure it's obviously well blended in, but yeah. Oh, hello, hair. How are you? I may need to switch to the new one that I bought because this is not exactly coming out the way I want it to. So we is just gonna do that. There you are. Yeah, it's the Prime and Stay Finishing Powder in Fair and Light. And I use it as my everyday face powder because, hello, I'm pale. There we go. But it also says that you can use it alone or throughout the day for a quick touch-up, but yeah. So it looks like this after you take it out of the packaging. Can I open this? Maybe? There we go. My camera just stopped recording after a while. Maybe it has a time frame. Okay, so now that we're done with face powder, I'm gonna wipe off all this that was on my lips. Exfoliating, exfoliating, exfoliating my lips. Alright. Gonna use the EOS, I think this is the pomegranate one, and I love it. Makes my lips feel so soft. So soft. Okay. And then I'm going to be taking the HD Photo Finish setting powder. And this stuff is amazing. I love it, love it, love it. And I just put this all over my face because it really helps with my oily skin. Where are all these hairs coming from? Are they coming from you? Are you shedding? Are you shedding? It just helps to mattify everything on your face. And I just love it. Oh no, it broke. It broke on me. No! Hi, my name is Jessica. I'm 21 years old and I talk like characters from a Disney movie. Because I also grew up on Disney. And then, almost done here, I take my Milani Baked Blush in the shade, what shade are you? Dolce Pink? Number 1, I think that's the title of it. Not the title, the shade. The color, not the title. Titles are for shows. Why do I keep I'm just gonna apply this. Wow, I actually don't look like a freaking pale person anymore. And I smile because that brings out the apples of my cheeks. And it's also what my mom taught me to do. Thanks, Mom! Okay, very last thing I do is pick up some lipstick. I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Moisturizing Lipstick in the shade Ravishing Rose, and it's a pretty, pretty color. See? And yeah. Just make any last minute little touch-ups and there we go. That is my everyday makeup look. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed me getting my face all ready and beating the crap out of it. I think the result turned out pretty well. What do you guys think? So yeah, if you like what you saw, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see all you lovelies in the next video. Bye!